Hello friends. In previous video I explained about C programming language introduction and constants. What is constant? What are the different types of constants? Now we'll study variables. What is variables? What are the rules of the variables? How to use the variables? How to assign the values in the variables, etc. Variables are memory locations. Okay, variables are memory locations or storage area in the C programming language. See, for example, here A, B and sum, all are the variables. These variables are used to store the values. Example, if you want to store 5, where you have to store? You need some location to store the values. Okay, so 5 is assigned in variable A. A contains some address. Okay, in that address the value 5 is assigned. Similarly, B equal to 7. The 7 also is assigned in variable B. B also contains separate address. A address is separate, B address is separate. Then even sum also one separate variable is used to store the sum of these two numbers. Okay, A plus B means what? 5 plus 7, that is 12. To store 12, you need one more variable. Without variable, you can't store any values in the C programming language. To store any value, we need a variables. So sum is the variable to store the sum of two numbers. The primary purpose of variables is to store data in memory for later use. Okay, you can use these values later also. Okay, so you initialize A is equal to 5. Okay, then B equal to 7, sum is equal to A plus B. A, B and sum contain some values. Okay, so later also you can change the values. Okay, you can change the values also. Unlike constants which do not change during the program execution, constant values do not change. Once you assign one value to the constant variable, it not change. If it is a variables, value may change during execution. Okay, in the variable you can change the values. See, for example, okay, so these allow the A, B, sum, all of the variables. Okay, so if I compile this program, it displays sum is equal to 12. Okay, if I want to change, instead of A equal to 5, if I want A is equal to 12. Okay, A is equal to 12. Now we compile and run. So it displays 19 because B value is 7, A is equal to 12. So 7 plus 12, that is 19. Okay, so initially you assigned A is equal to 5. Later you change A is equal to 12. So it take updated value. The new value it take. Okay, so it calculates what? 12 plus 7. If I initialize const, means if I make it constant variable, okay, then if you compile the program, it gives error message that cannot modify const object. Okay, because you initialize A is equal to 5, that you made it as constant. The constant values you can't change. Once you initialize A is equal to 5, you can't change. You can't assign A is equal to 12. Okay. So if it is a variable, okay, if you remove constants, const, it becomes a normal variable. Okay, if it is a variable, you can change. If you compile A, 5, if you compile, it gives success. It displays 19. Okay, even though if you update, it displays the output. If it is a constant, you can't change. Once you initialize A is equal to 5, you can't make A is equal to 12 in constant if it is a constant. If it is a variable, you can change the values. Okay, so unlike constants which do not change, constant do not change during the program execution. Variables value may change during execution. If it is a variable, you can change the values during execution. Variable declaration in C. How you declare a variable? Data type, variable name. See, for example, here data type is int. These are all the variables. Okay, even though one variable or two variable or any number of variables, type, variable name, variable name, variable name, like this. Okay, first variable, second variable name, third variable, like this. You can write any number of variables. This is the type, data type, whether it is an integer or float or character, like this. Variable declaration and initialization. Okay, this is how to declare and initialize. Okay, you declare also, you initialize height is equal to 5. You declared height as int data type, width also int data type. Okay, and you initialize the value also, height is equal to 5. Then one more letter is equal to A. You initialize the letter equal to a letter A. Okay, so this is how to declare and initialize the variable. Next, what are the rules of the variables? There are some rules of the variables. Okay, so these are the variables. Okay, to write the variables, there are some rules are there. First, a variable name can consist of capital letter A to Z, lowercase letters A to Z, small a to Z, capital A to Z, digits 0 to 9, and underscore character. Okay, variable name can consist of letters A to Z, both small and capital, then digits 0 to 9 and underscore. Other than this, any characters, any symbols are not allowed. Okay, example, greater than symbol or comma, full point, all are not allowed. Only letters, digits and underscore character. Okay, so this is the first rule. Second rule, the first character must be a letter or underscore. Okay, the first character must be a letter or underscore. See, for example, here okay, so here A, B and some, all are the variables. Okay, so they begin with letter A. It contains only letters. Okay, if you want, you can include numbers also. So for example, A1, A1, B1, like this you can write. You can include number also. Okay, A1, B1, A1, B1. Okay, if you compile, here also A1, A1. Okay, it gives us it. You can begin with letter. Okay, later you can add numbers. Okay, you can't begin with number. You can't begin with number. If you compile, it gives error message. Declaration terminated incorrectly. Okay, you can't begin with number. You have to begin with letter. And you can include underscore. Underscore is allowed. Okay, this is underscore. Other than this underscore, any other symbols are not allowed. You can use underscore. Okay, no problem. Okay, then you can use capital, small letter, no problem. Okay, so other than underscore, if you use any comma, okay, or any other symbol, okay, that all are not allowed. Okay, so it gives error message. Declaration syntax error. This declaration is wrong. It contains errors. Okay, so other symbols are not allowed. Only underscore is allowed. Okay. Then always begin with letters. You can't begin with numbers. Or you can begin with underscore also, no problem. Next, blank spaces cannot be used in variable name. blank spaces cannot be used in the variables names. See, for example, here, okay, A1, you can't give blank space. Okay, blank space not allowed. Okay, if you compile, it gives error message. If you remove the blank space, it gives success. Clear, no? Next, special characters like hash, dollar are not allowed. Okay, only underscore is allowed. Only underscore is allowed. Okay, special characters like hash, dollar, or any greater than, comma, etc. are not allowed. Okay, a hash or dollar, anything, any other symbol, all are not allowed. Okay, it gives error message, illegal character. Okay, only underscore is allowed. Okay, other than underscore, other symbols are not allowed. C keywords cannot be used as variable names. There are some keywords like int is a keyword, float is a keyword, char is a keyword, break is a keyword. There are many keywords out there, okay, which are not allowed. Then, see, for example, okay, so instead of A1, okay, I can't write a float. Okay, so float is a keyword. Okay, you can't write float as a variable name. Okay, if you compile, it gives error message. Okay. Okay, success. Next rule is variable names are case sensitive. Means, what is meaning of case sensitive? Uppercase and lowercase letters are different. Okay, see, for example, okay, if I declare a small letter, I cannot write a capital here. Okay, I cannot write a capital here. Okay, it gives error message. Clear, no? Okay, if you want to a capital, so here also you have to declare with a capital. Okay, in all places, all must be capital. Okay, one small letter, one capital letter, it's not possible. Okay, if you want all capital, in every place you have to write all capital. Okay, it gives success. Okay, a capital, a capital, a capital here. Okay, here a capital, here a small, it is not allowed. Clear, no? Next, values of the variables can be numeric or alphabet. Okay, so whatever the values you assign, that must be a numeric or alphabet. Then variable type can be char, int, float, double or wide. Okay, the variable data type can be, okay, this variable data type, okay, maybe int, maybe float, maybe char, long, okay, any data type. Other than this, not allowed. Okay, so this is about the variables. Clear, no? In next video I will explain data types in C. Okay, thank you.